When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions.
Oh, okay, we can do random. 1, 2, 3.
The brainwash gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on.
Bruh, they gave him the Dolphins. Oh my God. I said, whoever the randoms get, they give you the Dolphins, they give you the Dolphins. He got the Dolphins, and I got the Titans. Oh my God. Six. Oh no, we playing dub. I don't know if you're gonna make it out the first.
Well, we'll see what transpires, man.
Yeah.
That's all that happens.
We'll see.
I don't play competitively. Probably as what you may do.
Oh, see, that's funny because I don't play to lose.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee
at
Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins.
That's funny you play for picks because I get picks.
Ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check. 34.
Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now
I didn't pick them. They random them. They random them.
It's going to look like now.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is Fitzpatrick. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
It's 5 in the afternoon. First 30 seconds in.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that. First drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got
I guess Dustin didn't tell you about how this group of guys get. How this happens.
To figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're
starting the game, right now.
Ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Joseph set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Check me out. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Kill.
Back to it after the pick 6, Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here I come.
Now the former fourth-round pick, it's PmFkiLLa's. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Completes it to the tight end.
Caught that bullshit.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Two first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Blas.
Yeah, don't run with him. He's trash.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
Here's Fitzpatrick. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Harold Landry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do.
Yeah. We're turning it back over. It's on YouTube right now.
And that will be incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down,
PmFkiLLa's.
they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you can't put the ball away.
What?
Now, the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Here's Fitzpatrick. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Titans have got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Shit, you and Bryson queued up.
Folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. A gain there of 21 yards.
Recon, 132 Spider.
A first down carry for Henry. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg.
What about that?
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
You said it should have been a pick. I just scored that same play.
18-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early and give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation.
Oh, Derrick Henry.
They were saying, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards
in
the end zone.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I thought I'm going to say this one.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick.
Give me this.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Give me this. Jay Brown. Get down.
At the 28-yard line.
Shit, this funky time. 12-0, but it's first quarter.
They'll run on first down. Henry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Fucking Derrick Henry, man.
Good for 19 and a first down. But that man, Derrick Henry, boy, was he one of the stories of the postseason. Leading rusher in the NFL during the regular season, but even then, kind of under the...
Let's go!
For a Tennessee touchdown.
Boy, I got Ryan Tannehill playing like a dog right now, bro. He did a quarterback rollout, and he's running. He's running, gathering his feet, gathering his hand the whole time, though. Gathering.
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover.
I don't know. I let your boy Dustin pick my team one time. I did it the same way.
General area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Well, I'm gonna call this the Mad Max. You're not gonna make it out the Thunderdome. You're not gonna get out the first quarter fucking with me. I'm just gonna keep it funky with you.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the
I'm saying you're not going to get past the first quarter. You play dub. Yeah, it's 19-0. You got to score at least a field goal before this first quarter.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there.
Let's go!
Down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Jeffrey Simmons. What a play by him. That's going to
he got the Dolphins.
13.
No, this is I'm playing his homie online while y'all play, and we random, and I got Tennessee Titans, he got the Dolphins.
Fitzpatrick throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but now it'll be third down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the
Who the hell is Fred?
As of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
3 and out. 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Regular.
They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
Dustin over there laughing and shit.
Why you would do that? It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation.
In the background?
Maybe even 4th and inches.
Well, you can throw your voice like a motherfucker.
Risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
Let's go!
Davis. He's got it for the Tennessee touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill.
25-0 first quarter. Get him out of here.
First quarter, and this
that sounds like a solid dollar if we keep it up.
Dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like
25 a quarter
game where one team is pressing.
I don't know.
And that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups.
Well, I'll take that too.
That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Shit.
Joseph now.
No, shit like this, I get paid checks. Big boy.
This is taking about 7 yards.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I tell all the other people I teach about, jumping on their ass. King Kong can't fit my draws. I'm teaching you something right now. How to lose graciously. I mean, well, you got to learn from losing. You got to learn at some point.
Here before the quarter breaks.
Well.
Undercrunch.
On first down, Laird. And this one goes nowhere.
I'm gonna take that for if I'm gonna get that ass whooping, I'm gonna take it. I've been hitting that.
Good job on your performance so far. Seems like you're above the skill range we estimated you to be in. Please give your opponent a moment to consider an early concede.
I'm just simply saying it's not letting me move up or down.
Losing yardage back at the 22. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter.
They try to keep you from doing some suicidal shit.
2nd and 13 forthcoming. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Harold Landry getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Fitzpatrick now. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Harold Landry. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. To throw, Fitzpatrick. And now did he step out of the end zone? Yes, he did. The referee says he stepped out, and that is going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake.
I scored twice on offense, twice on defense.
How many more
Are you blind?
They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford it anymore at this point.
He want to drive. Okay, all right.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I want to see
they
what
are
I'm
just
made
putting
of.
things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey,
but y'all game
on
looking
the
like
bench as
over.
well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their
0 to 0.
It's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Oh, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down.
You ain't got,
bring up
you got negative yards right now.
Down, here's Brett Curran
negative 58 yards.
away. Back deep is Trevor Davis.
Okay. All right. You ain't. I don't even know. I said you ain't gonna score no more. You ain't scored yet. But I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know what to do to you because you're getting clearly stumped on.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a basis.
I'm making wine out your ass right now.
I
get stumped on so much.
Just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside.
Now I see when the game try to make you quit, you didn't quit. I can see.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert. Check. Check, nickel. 25.
Balaj. And brought down, but able
Second
to get it to
hit
their
stick in a row.
30-yard line.
Can't keep taking those.
A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback.
Well, you sitting on Adrian Peterson's right now.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, 5-0.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. toward the right sideline.
The cheerleader goes home with the football.
Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up third and 9.
He tripped him.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition.
You go for a shoestring tackle, somebody spin, you're going to miss it.
You're excited about hitting him in the first half? Maybe not so much.
And for the third time here in this
he went out of bounds. Stupid ass. Oh, you dumb bitch.
He was looking for Parker that time.
Why'd he go out of bounds?
Receptions now in this first half, and you hate to
That
ask
was
the
dumb.
question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on
the He safety me. He safety me.
And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has his theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so
No, it was accidental, me catching the motherfucker in the back of the touchdown, but that's incidental. That shit just happened.
Brandon, but I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now.
I got fucking cheated. I got fucking cheated when my dude caught the fucking interception and had all that field and his foot went out of bounds on the 3. That's why I was on the 3.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Harold Landry in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball, but when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Now Balaj, and an alley to run. 34 yards there and a first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, shots as fuck for you. No, I don't care.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
First down.
Mike 520.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Harold Landry in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Regular.
Fitzpatrick to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The seasoned vet out of Penn State, Cameron Wake, in to drop him. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Hey, check. 3 down. White 80!
Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Vince Beagle, the one to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Now they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Mark 50. 180. 55. Hey. Check 37. Check 37. Regular.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. It's Williams on the catch. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams, 26 yards. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point game.
The score, Titans 28, Dolphins 9. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Strip the ball. Strip that.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. On play action, Tannehill. It's caught by Davis. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Brings up third and 1.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
Get ready.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They keep it with Henry on first down. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Looking to throw on second down. Tannehill trying to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play that time for the Titans. 56 yards. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
61, matchbox right.
On 2nd and 2, Tannehill dancing to, and he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
What quarter's in?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They run it with Balaj. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up.
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. Going deep here for Parker. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 55 yards. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
You need to common sense. Said don't talk to me, don't talk to you.
Well,
so
if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's
and the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be taken very short. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time...
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 79 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that will bump the lead up to 26.
42, Dolphins 16. Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And and he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
34.
Now Fitzpatrick. His throw incomplete.
Fitzpatrick's pass intended for number 18, incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Fitzpatrick. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch 54. Here we go. Here we go.
On 4th down, they snap it to Fitzpatrick. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Harold Landry and the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Let's go. 8 read. Watch QB go.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll get this to Sharp on the jet sweep. And some room to work. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tajay Sharp, 26 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he's singing in this situation when this game appears to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing, too.
Oh, she's singing.
She's on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind. But he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points. Under pressure, and they got for him again. The sack by Harold Landry.
Somebody on my team got 9 sacks.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
After the sack on 1st down, Fitzpatrick.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Fitzpatrick. And it's caught by Parker. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Fitzpatrick on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be second and about a yard. That last catch short the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Harold Landry able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do. 3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now Fitzpatrick on 4th down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons. And it'll be a turnover on down. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That was good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Derrick Henry. And an alley to run. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. This is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that?
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. I actually hear a tune being warbled.
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's held it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Extra point up and good by Sucker. And the lead will swell by 1 more. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Damn.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
So someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Again, it's Henry. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2.
Check 55. Mike. Oh, you got deep?
Henry will get it. He's been busy today.
Offsides like a motherfucker.
Yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Damn, Kobe was the youngest.
Maybe a critical mistake at this
champion.
juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10.
I would have thought it'd been somebody 18, 19
This one's
already.
going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. He'll get the first
This
down.
boy Derrick Henry is a dog. He got like 200 yards.
Again,
2 touchdowns.
Another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Suck up for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Titans 63, Dolphins 16. Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Joseph
Man,
now to kick this one away.
This game over here is just over.
This is taken near the 13. And he nearly
It's
broke that
63
for
to
more,
16.
but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive?
Somebody got that word.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by
Just
Logan
intercepted
Ryan.
again.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Throwing now, Tannehill. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. This is Henry, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. And he locates Walker.
I just made probably the best diving catch you're going to see.
Defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Delaney Walker, tight end from the Titans,
They probably don't need
I
to
just
run a
dove
play
like
here,
5-6 yards to the side
on
between 2 people.
Now Lewis here on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. To throw is Tannehill. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Christian Wilkins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They snap it to Tannehill.
Let's go.
Well, forget taking the knees.
Same dude made the same catch.
As they throw for a late touchdown.
For the touchdown.
I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end. And, you know, some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time. And they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
Why you set your man up for failure, man?
Bro, I told you, bro, he's begging for it.
I don't know why you set him up for failure.
You gotta keep that record. You gotta keep it untouchable.
Man. He just got handed a personalized Cook's ass whooping. That was personalized. I tried to give him a chance to quit. He didn't want to quit.
We're gonna finish out that GTA. What's up?
We got all night. Look at you. Just been sitting back, ain't doing shit. You sat there and watched your homeboy get his ass whooped for it.